Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Timberborn Z, where I made a mistake and I raced against time, which was a terrible idea. Don't ever try to race against time. You know, you will always lose. Okay, the Flash learned it the hard way. I learned it the hard way, but we solved it. I hope. I think. We'll see if that is a true statement or not. But we've got a solution in for the bad tide that is on its way here within the next 6 to 9 seconds or so. Probably got a little bit more time because it's still daylight out, but you know, you understand the things. But hey, the power wall's done for the most part. I do need to finish putting in the rest of the power wheels up here, which I haven't done yet, but that's fine. We're still waiting on a lot of lumber to actually repopulate so that we can do that. I do need to mark this for cutting because I completely forgot to do that, but that's fine. We'll get in here. We're going to finish putting this together, and then we'll get to see this in full action, which will be so amazing. Well, for mostly full action, okay? Mostly. Because the last line there needs to be put in. And I believe we still need to connect all this. I need to figure out how I'm going to fix that. I might just put dirt onto this and let me crawl back into there. And I think that's probably the best answer. So we're going to knock that out. We're going to finish that up. We're going to clean up the rest of this mess. Depending on how long this bad tide is, determines whether or not this gets running or not, and we get to see whether or not I messed it up. So that will be cool. I think this is going to be a pretty rockin' episode of Timberborn Z, if I do say so myself. So stand by and let's get into the game. I don't know why I did that, but I did it anyway. All right, so let's get this game going. Let's get in here and let's go ahead and grab this button. We're going to grab these stairs. Get up there, not like that. Get up here. Like that. Let them finish putting that in. All right, so there's our bad tide. It is in. It has started. There's our bad water. It is running out this way. As anticipated, see, that was the plan. That's why I blasted that out. Because I knew I wasn't going to finish putting in all the dirt over here, all right? See, I can do smart things every once in a while. Allegedly. But that's gonna go in. They're gonna finish doing all of that. So while they're working on that, we can come over here and we can come in and place our platforms back on top of all this. I probably just want to put in triples, honestly, just so that we don't have to fill it in so far with dirt. And that should not cause too much of an issue. Cover this up like that. We'll come all the way to at least that height, and then we can give this a slight priority bump because I do want to get all of this reconnected sooner rather than later. And we can probably go ahead and do the same on this side. Go ahead and get our dirt in over here. And that should all be connected theoretically. I believe I connected it all. If I didn't, that's gonna suck. I think I connected it all. I hope I did. Uh-oh. I did not. There's a piece right there that's not connected. Oh, poo. I thought they got in there and did that. Oh, no. Oh, we're gonna have to blast down to that to get that fixed. Darn it. Stinking darn it. All right, fine. So that is where. Wish there was a way for me to mark this spot. There's not really a way for me to mark that. So let's see. That's the upward power shaft. So 1, 2, 3. So 4 over and 1 down from the upward power shaft. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down from here. I think that's the right spot. 1, 2, 3, 4 down from there. Yes, and they should be able to grab that. They can. That should not be an issue, hopefully. Ah, I can't believe I missed that. That's so obnoxious and annoying to me. Rogue. It's okay. We will overcome, all right? We will overcome this, well, my failure of a planner. Cool. So while they're laying that dynamite for us and placing all that dirt for us, I do want to start working on getting up here. I think the answer is to rip out the suspension bridge right here and then crawl up to there. Or we could get here and then somehow finagle our way up there. Let's see here. That is out, or that is in the way. That is mildly obnoxious. But I don't have anything I can really do to alleviate that obnoxiousness. Let's see. Yeah, suspension bridge, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to go. There's no need for you anymore. I don't even know why they were using you guys in the first place. But that's okay. So we're going to do this. Like that. We're going to then do that. Nope. That's not right. I'm gonna go one more up. Then rotate that way. Yes. And then we put our stairs all the way up. And then we can put our stairs right here. And then we can get on top of there. And then we can do all of the things that we want to do up here. And we can have, I don't know what I'm going to place up here. Probably, I don't know, actually. More, I don't know what I'm going to place up here. Maybe more trees. I like trees. Trees are good, so we'll do trees. Trees are great, you know. They let you do things with them, like build and such. Which the beavers need a lot of that to do the building and such. Which they're already doing a pretty good job of this, so that is great to see. This should not cause any problems. Hold up. Does that mean I can reach this now? I only needed one piece of dynamite. Oh my goodness, it's glorious. It's connected. Oh, it's connected and it's beautiful. And now we can cover this up. Because that's going to cause a problem if we don't do that. So that needs to be a max priority. You guys fill that in. Fill that in as soon as possible, please. That would be amazing and great. And the greatest thing since sliced bread. And super duper glorious. And now I need to connect this line to that line. So we can see that we do have power running over here. So that is good. Is that correct? So 8, 4, 5, 6. That is not connected. That, which makes sense because I don't have it connected right there yet. Okay, so now we put this piece in right here. We fill this in right there. And then we go ahead and toss that piece in right there. And we toss this piece in right there. And then we grab this piece. We toss that right there. And then they can reach this piece that I'm about to put in right here. And They've already filled that in. Great. Oh, no. That's going to be a problem. I'm just now realizing. That is going to be a huge problem. Boo! Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Oh my goodness. First off, where are we have stranded beavers? Of course, you guys went about it the most ridiculous and unnecessary way possible to do the things. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. All right. So, the problem that we have is with this right here, we have an outlet for the water. The water can seep up through here. And then we don't reach the top of this, which is much higher than that little hole right there. And there is not a way to cover this hole up. So the entire idea of having a closed power system is moot. And I don't have... Well, this is fine. It's fine. We cover this up. It's all connected back here to this, right? And then we can just run this power somewhere else. We can run that power down and we can bury that wherever we want it to go. It's just not going to be pretty and well concealed down in here, but is okay. Yeah, all of this down here is connected, right? So if we look, 8,455, that's these power wheels right here running, and that is totally okay. That also matches what's on this side. So all of that power is going this way, and we just attach it to that and go out. This is just going to have to be ripped out. That's okay. I'm glad we caught this now. So this all doesn't need to be here anymore. None of this needs to be here. I'm not shocked that I completely missed that. I'm annoyed that I completely missed that. But it's all good. I do need to reconnect that. Crap. So that was that piece right there. And that was this piece. So let's go ahead. We'll rip this out down to there, and I think we can just put a piece of dirt on top. Yep. Okay, that's covered. Okay. Yeah. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's not exactly how I wanted that to go, but everything will be all right. So I need them to come over here, cap this off. I need this to be reconnected because that's this power system over here that's feeding this power system. I do still need to cover this path up. Get that running again. Yep. Okay, still 6 stranded beavers. They are being ridiculous up here. Got the stairs in, so they should be rescued now. That goes that guy, that guy, that guy. That guy's out. Good. That guy's not rescued. So we're going to pause those two. Go ahead and get this guy saved like so. We're getting more beavers stuck as time goes. Oh my goodness. This is what you get for letting beavers do ridiculous things. I don't even think they can build that because there's a beaver in the way. That goes there. That goes there. All right. Shouldn't have any more beavers getting stuck. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll let them figure that out after I reprioritize stuff. All right. You guys get unstranded. That'd be great. Okay. That's covered. That means all of that's covered. This should still have power running through it. It is. That means that we can come up here and grab this piece right there. Toss in a large water wheel right here. Oh, not that way. Delete. This goes like this. The levee here. Go ahead and toss all of these in real quick. It goes all the way there. This goes like such as... We're doing much better on logs and planks, so this next portion of the build shouldn't be that complicated for them to accomplish. I do need to give them an access point to actually crawl on top there, so that will go in like that. I should have put this entire suspension bridge on this side, or no. I don't know. That's fine. Everything will work out just okay there. And then now we need to put this power wheel, not that power wheel, this power wheel like that. And then we can rip this out, rip this path out, rip this path out. Probably go ahead and rip out the suspension bridge. Honestly, I think we could probably rip out all of the suspension bridges. Let them... Nope. Let them retrieve some of these materials because they will be beneficial for later. Gonna rip all of that out and then... That'll be great. I don't think they can reach that technically. Great. Now we can start putting in this power system. I think I want a 4-way here. I do need to give them access to be on top of all this. So that's going to look something like this. Run some platforms all along here. So we can run the power underneath. Come on. There we go. And great. I don't know why that's like that. I do know why that's like that, but I'm trying to... there we go. get this prioritized because I would rather have that done. And we need to actually give them another path in. Means ripping this out and putting in stairs. Well, these guys are about to get themselves stuck. Okay, so don't get yourself stuck, please. That's out of district reach. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Now we can place that. Give this a priority bump. And then we can run the path along the top. Like this. And like this. The question is, how do we tackle this back row? Same way? Well, we can't really tackle it the same way because I can't place platforms on top of the water wheels. We have to do the overhangs, which are obnoxiously expensive for all of that. Okay, we can unpause this now. We can start placing the rest of our large water wheels in here. Let them continue to build out all of this stuff, which they are actively doing. I love to see it. Come on. There we go. Now, I could just have them build it backwards. That is an answer. I don't like it, but it is an answer, right? So, as long as I place them one at a time, they shouldn't get themselves stuck, right? So they can build these from the front. And then they can build them from the side as well. So go ahead and get them to clean up some of this mess back here. And then we'll let that happen. Let's see, I want this path torn out. And then I would like for this to go in right here. Nope, not that one. I think that's double. Because it is a double. Grab this. We're going to put this on right there. Grab this piece. Go like that. That piece goes right there. And then we do another corner piece. Connect that like that. Grab this and we go boosh. I need to tear out all those paths here. And that should let us run all of our power without any problem. And I do need to tear out this path as well. So let's get that done. Let's not rip out the impermeable flooring or our levees that we've already placed. That would be great. Sweet. All right, that's all in. Now let's put this in right here. Oh, I needed that path in still. Okay. Well, no, I don't need that path in. We'll just path in from behind. So I don't have to... Well, I'm going to have to tear the path out one way or the other. But at least I'm not tearing the path out on top of the impermeable flooring, which leads to a potential issue, right? All right. So that goes in. That's gone in. Things are going in. We have a bunch of beavers with nothing to do with their hands. I have nobody working inside there right now, correct? So I can technically do ridiculous things. So, do we do it? Are we good? Are we all capped off everywhere? I think the answer is yes. We should be capped off everywhere. Make sure I'm not missing anything on this side. That's all capped off. That's all capped off. That's all good. That's all great. So, let's do it. This is going to be absolutely ridiculous. I haven't done anything like this before. I haven't had a closed loop or closed system like this before. So we'll see if it works. I haven't tried to force water down and up before, but there it goes. We are capped off. We should be filling in up here. Okay, it's filling up. It's reaching the top. It's going in. Okay, now it's filling in up here. Let's double check back here. Make sure nothing crazy's going on. Okay, this is probably very full right now. And so we can see all of the bad water kind of... So that's probably going to turn this red too, right? Potentially. All this... So all of this has got to fill in first, right? Theoretically. Before it reaches the top here. Come on. Okay, this is filling in, I think. Okay, so those are flooded now, so they're not going to actually provide any power anymore. So that's anticipated. I had hoped that they would keep running, but apparently not. Which is annoying, actually. So that's 8,000 units of power just basically gone. But that's all right. Okay, this is filling in. It's got to fill in a few gaps where I have... Yeah, that... It's going to fill in that tiny little thing right there. But that's all going to fill up, right? Okay, so that's all going to fill in. This is all filled in. Now it's going to all fill in up here. Which is going to take a hot minute, apparently. Alright. That's fine. Now, the next thing that I need to do is figure out what I did with this mess. So I want this to go into here. So I've capped it off. I need to blast this out, blast this down. And then get that into there. So I'm going to undo everything that I did with all of that. It also means that I need to blast this down. So we want singles. I think 3 wide should be good enough. Where's our thing at here? So right there. I want here. Back. Go up 1 more, up 2 more. So we need triple dynamite on top of here. We'll just rip that all the way back, I suppose. I think I have... Yeah, I have overhangs on top of that. That shouldn't cause a problem, hopefully, theoretically. How are we doing with bad water? It is up here. It's slowly getting there. It's filling every gap it can. Oh my god! Uh, um, uh, okay. Well, uh, what did I miss? Hold up. What did I miss? I missed that. How could I have missed that? Because it had a place to go before. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's that one little gap right there. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. So I need you to be selected, please. Please and thank you. Close above contamination. So oh, goodness gracious. Okay. All right, let's fix this real quick. So we're going to swap all the builders over to bots, or just pause all of the non-bot building places. We're just going to pause those places, those positions. This is fine. We're going to have a little bit of bad water in here. We can get some guys in here to pump this out. All of this is internal. None of this goes anywhere. We've got 12 days to pump all this bad water out. Okay, so let's see here. Like I said, replace all of the builders' huts with bots so we don't run them in any of our beavers into the poop water. Okay. Building lacks workers, that's fine. I don't care about that. Make sure that none of these positions over here are still around. They are not still around. Okay, so let us make sure that I have an access path to get up here. I do. So let's just make sure that this gets all the way connected. Fill all of this in real fast. And that should be that done right there. I thought I had all that cleaned up. Okay, good. Dirt's right here, so they should be able to fill that in really quickly. All right. Now, we need to do something about this. I want close above contamination of 1%, so none of that gets through there. All of this should still be clean. All of this is still clean. All of that is good. I don't mind if there's a little poop water in here. We'll clean all of that out. This side, there shouldn't be enough of an issue in there for them to be concerned about, but I will blast some of this out right here. So that doesn't cause any more flooding on that backside. We're going to give this a medium priority. This is already a max priority, and boom. So let's fix that, shall we? Right, we've got bots going in. They're already running dirt over. We've got the rest of our builder bots going, so that is good to see. We've got some explosives going in. Detonating one. That's almost complete, and we do have bots running in, placing all this dirt in. That one problem child has been fixed. We do have one beaver that's unwell. So we are going to blast this out. Blast that out. And the only bit of contamination we have is back in here, and that should theoretically... So we can pump it out. We can get some bad water pumpers in here. That shouldn't be a problem for us. Honestly, that's probably the best option in this situation, since everything is now a problem for us. I don't know why they're running stuff up here. Anyway, who's unwell? Lulabelle is sick. I don't even see where you're at. Where are you at? You're right there. I don't know why you are sick, but you are. That sucks. But there's nothing I can do about that per se. Can't be reached. That's fine. They did put this in, so that's cool. So now we can do this. All right. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. We fixed it. I need to pump out all this poo water somehow, which is simple enough. We do something like this, we do something like that, and then we toss in some more because we've got the space. That just does a triple right in there. We can fit in a couple of these bad water pumps. 2 and 3. That can clear out that poop. And then do the same on the other side. This is the low point, so the water should continue to pool on this end. Is there a reason for this to be here anymore? No, so now you're gone. Now we've connected that right there, and now we can grab some more paths or more platforms and just line this bad Johnny up right there, and then we toss in some more bad water pumps. And we're going to pump out all of this poo water. And I believe that this is going to be a priority over what's happening in the background because I need this to be cleaned out. So the bad water pump should just strictly pump out poo water. That means that any of the clean water that's still in the system should, in theory, be in the system. It is obnoxious to me that I did that. I thought I had covered all of the holes, but apparently I hadn't. So that's entirely on me, but we found it. Sure, we found it the hard way, but we found it. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. Okay, that one's going in. They're just building that. Okay, we only had the one beaver get sick, which is sad to happen. Sad that it happened, but it's better than the alternative, I suppose. Okay, no more explosive diarrhea for the mountain, please. Okay. Well, we solved that problem. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think we can unpause these. Get some more of those beavers back to work. Probably unpause these guys too. Turn these back to regular beavers. Turn that back to regular beavers. Okay. All right. Great. No more heart attacks for me, please. Too far from district. What do you mean it's too far from district? Ew. There. Now you're not too far from district. Okay. Sweet. Alrighty then. Oh, goodness. I'm still like, oh, I can't believe I did that mode. But hey, we solved it. That's all that matters. Problem solved. We didn't have to do too much. We just had to get some dirt into here, and yeah, it's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I really don't think that this is... Yeah, whatever. That can exist in its own little purgatory over there. I don't care about it. There's nothing I can do about that anyway. All of this is going in nice and slowly, so that is fine to see. I want to tear these out since they're constantly going to be flooded now, right? They serve no purpose anymore, apparently. You know, in my mind, I've got wheels in there, and if the water's flowing over the top or if it's flowing over the bottom, it doesn't matter. It's still a wheel. It's churning. It's producing energy. There's no reason why this should be a flooded building, because there is flow over it. And there is a directional flow over it because it is being forced down through this channel. So theoretically, there is some sort of pushing force that would ensure that the wheels do the turning thing. But alas, that's not how it works. So I'm not going to complain about that. And we're just going to prep for our next mini project here. So that is there. We can go ahead and just blast this out right here. Well, that will let us... can I even get on there? I don't think they can. I don't know why I blasted that all the way back to there. So that was ridiculous of me. So we can go ahead and put that back in. Want them to blast that out, and then... Do I need them to blast that out? Probably not, but I want them to do it anyway. Yeah, that's all that matters. Right? And then we'll have that connect into this path. So if I'm not mistaken, that's just dirt right there. So yeah, that is... Might drop that one more. Yeah, I think we might have to drop that one more. I don't want to run into any potential issues with that. So we're going to do that. Drop it one more line. So that means that you get to be doubles instead of singles. And then, well, that's all she wrote there. Do singles all along that backside. Is that right? Is that what I want to do? I think it is. Maybe? I don't know. So getting disconnected into the system there means that I can run this wheel or this power wall as long as we want. Okay, hold up. Why are we not all spinning? Why are we not all spinning? Did I forget to place... I did forget to place stuff. I thought that we had covered all that. Okay. Yeah, I did forget to place stuff. Okay, so impermeable flooring. I can't place you? Why you no let me place you? Hold up. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Get out of the way. Yeah, let me place you. Can I not place you underneath the power wheels? Is that what you're giving me a problem with? Well, that's not true because there's a power wheel right where I just placed that. Is that because everything else is fine and it's just that one line that I missed? I feel like that's why. So let's go ahead and... hold up. Why does that look different than the others? Okay. Yeah. That was the problem. All right. So they can't reach all of that because these guys are in the way. This is what I wanted to not do. Let's build over all this. But you got to do what you got to do in order to solve all the world problems. Because you do ridiculous things and you get yourself into a precarious position. So those are going in. That is good to see. That should force the water to continue to go over this backside and then down and over here. Yeah. All right. Well, that's neat. How are we doing total power-wise? 30,000. Just a subtle 30,000. You know, it's not that great. It could be better. Yeah. Yes. Is that how that works? Is that the Valley Girl thing? I don't know how Valley Girl works. I'm just making stuff up as I go. So if, yeah, there's that. That goes there, that goes there, that goes here, that goes here, and that goes there. That last one was unnecessary, but hey, it's fine. We're just connecting all the things up, and that is going in. They are getting over it. It's a terrible game. Don't play that game if you want your sanity. Yep. I distinctly remember being able to put platforms on top of these water wheels. Maybe that's something they took away. I don't know. Still have one contaminated beaver. That's totally fine. The question is, are they putting in my things? I don't believe they are. Okay. Can I... Okay. Flooring? Yes. No flooring. Impermeable floor, overhang. Okay. Why you not let me put impermeable flooring there? Okay, there is impermeable flooring there. There we go. That's what we wanted. Oh, that's why it didn't look like it was there. Okay, well, cool story, bro. There we go. Now let's go up to this floor, that floor, that floor, that floor, that for that one. Make sure that we have all impermeable flooring all the way across the board. We do. One more. And no additional spillage. Great. Problem solved. You love to see it. That's all connected. Now what are we looking at? Just a casual 42,000. Yeah, it's fine. We could do better. So let's do better. That means grabbing this and ripping that back right there. And then let's just go ahead and toss another water wheel right there. And then give this a priority. It doesn't really need a priority. They're coming up here anyway. And yeah, having this power line going down and connecting to all that, it's worthless to me. It's flooded. It doesn't do anything for me. Boo. Boo. So all of that was wasted. Well, lesson observed. I've probably observed it in the past, but that doesn't mean anything. We're not spilling anywhere either, so that's good to see. You love to see that. It's looking great, guys. I'm very happy with how this turned out. We got it all connected for free, education connection. They have yet to finish any of this, so it's probably because they can't reach any of it. We'll help them out with that. Doing something like that. They're all rescued from up here, so now I can take out these stairs. Now we can put in the rest of this. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. 5 days left of this bad tide. That is all in here, so we can blast this out. Blast all that out. And now we want to tear this down. Blast that out right there with the single. Then we want to... I'm seeing another problem that I've just created for myself, so this is going to be interesting to try to solve. The moment I blast this out, all of this water that's trapped in here is going to just gush out of here and go all over everybody and their mom who's right there in the way. So that is going to be a problem. Yeah. How is Lulabelle doing? Contamination still kind of poopy, but Lulabelle is actively using the pool here, the decontamination pod, so that is good to see. They lose all of their additional bonuses, huh? That's crazy. They get contaminated and they just lose everything else. Yes, you hate to see that. All right, that goes the boom. We put this in right so. I think. Yes. That what we wanted to do? Maybe. I don't know. It'll work. That creates a path for us to do this, and then to do this, and then to do that. Then we could blast this other corner out right here. Show that the bad tide, or blast this out again so that all of that just escapes out, and then we can just fill that back in again. That might be the best option. It'll take a minute for all this to fill back in with just this singular bad tide source, bad water source, which is fine. It do be acceptable, and there's not much I can do about that. These guys are actively pumping out the poo water, so that is good to see. This side is closed because that's at 1% poo water. This is going to take a minute for that to get all cleared out, so we might actually just grab somebody, come in here and do another one of these. And something right here. Not that one. This one, please. This is probably a waste of material, but we want this out of there. Sooner rather than later, please. Thank you. And there, of course, is no one. It's not connected. That's fine. Now it's connected. Sweet. All right. That is going in. That is going in greatly. Probably want to do something like bring over... this is probably unnecessary, but we'll do it anyway. In preparation for the mess that I'm about to create. But I'm glad to see that this is working as advertised. We're still slowly putting in all of the things. This will take a minute unless we want to do this for all of the things, which I don't necessarily want to do. But it means I don't have to come back here and stare at them while they do all this every 10 seconds. But it's okay. We've got the materials, we've got the logs and the planks and the metal blocks. I'm not hurting for it timeline wise. It's not too painful for them to do that. So we'll just let them continue doing their thing. Now let's go ahead and prep for this blastage right here. We should be able to reach that without any issues. And then, so we'll open this up. Opening this up means it's going to take forever for... I wish there was a way I could close the system off entirely. 2.5 days before this bad tide ends. I don't know. I don't know if that's... Is the juice worth the squeeze? Yes, because this entire system is worthless to me if I don't have bad water running over it, which means I need to get that source in to do the things. And we'll lose a bit of power for a minute, but that should not be an issue. So this is this line right here, so I need that right there ready to go. They've already got the dirt readily available here. And so that let's see here. Let's go ahead and grab that and that. I want to do this as fast as possible so that we don't run into an issue with this entire system needing to backfill entirely for the next 5 years. So that should not be too much of an ask. Let's get the planks in here. Let's get the logs in here. So the dirt is right here, ready for them to backfill this. And then we're going to blast this off. So just to make sure I'm not losing my mind. So that's going to blast that out right there. We're going to have to cap that off with some planks. Or with some platforms. And then cap that off with some dirt again really quickly. Now, that is going to cause all that water to spill out. So what we probably want to do is not be at 0. There we go. And we probably want to pause all of our regular builders. Well, haulers are going to be an issue. They're probably going to run over here as well. But they're here. If we remove that, we're still connected to everything. Haulers don't need to go down to the bottom, question mark. And these are already full. So they don't need to come over there to backfill those guys. So we're just going to set those to obtain, not prioritized by anything. Same with you. That's already full because we have a metric poop ton of dirt. All right, let's do it. The race against time. Oh my God.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There's so much poo water everywhere. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have waited for the bad tide to be over. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that's too good. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I can believe I did that, but oh, that is too funny. Oh, I should not have done that like that. It just went in the boom everywhere. Oh no! Oh, that's too good. That is too funny. All right, that should mean now that that line is connected. It is. Okay. That's that was a choice. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing I took all the beavers, all the bio beavers away from there. We got haulers moving in, but, you know, there's no more poo water over here anymore. Oh, that was too funny. Oh, that's too good. Okay, let's turn this on over here. Open that up again. And that will increase the flow of bad water. Oh, that's too funny. That is way too funny. Oh my goodness. And we get to do that again. We get to do that again when we connect this up. We may not do that. It's a bit too complicated, apparently. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is too funny. That is way too funny how that all panned out. All right. Well, that's officially connected. Education connected for free. Something dark side. I don't know. We did the thing. Things are in. We still need to clean up some poo water here. It's all going to get diluted out anyway. This is all empty. That is... Nobody's helping out, but that's almost done. That's all cleared out. Nice, whatever. That's stuck on that side. I don't care about that. Still a little poo water in here. That's okay. With this going, theoretically, this should continue to flow. It's probably not going to be as much of a flow as it was with the other... a super amount of bad water sources pumping into it, like the 9 bad water sources versus the 1, right? So it'll probably not be the 40,000. Okay, it still is the 45,000. All right, I'll allow it. But that's gonna be another problem. How long does it take for that all to clear out? It should be fine. We should have clean water pumping out here soon. Yeah, contamination 4%, 4%, 4%, 4%. Come on, please. 3%. Okay, it is clearing out. Probably take another day for that all to occur. Huh. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Guys, that's not supposed to happen like that. Okay, we're just gonna close that up real quick. Why was that happening? That... Is it because it was overpressurized? I don't understand why that was happening. Interesting. Alright, well, that stinks. Clean water's moving again, so that's good to see. That's gonna all push into here. Hopefully that dilutes the fair majority of this. If not, we're just gonna have to accept it for what it is. You guys are sat in your bums doing nothing. Why are you sat on your bums doing nothing? Because you don't have a place to put any of your bad water? Is that why? Okay. Fine. We can fix that. All right. A bunch of big babies here. Here. Put your bad water in there. There we go. Bad water. Go. Just fill it in. I'm going to rip it out anyway soon enough. I don't know. It's probably excessive, but I want it cleaned up. I need it cleaned up, guys. Okay, that's just going to overcap there. It's not going to really... We're not going to get all the bad water out of here. It doesn't look like. I really should have told them to be prioritized by haulers, but all of that's cleaned out, so we can open this up and let some clean water into our system. Save all of our mangroves. And we'll let that continue to work for a minute while they get this built in and we can continue to pump out all this poo water. And so we don't overspill. At least that's the going in argument. Great. So, with the bad water done, or with the bad side done, does that mean I can turn this back on without causing any flooding? Hopefully. We'll see. Yes, we are moving. We are moving. We have water. We have flowage. The flow is happening. It is doing the flows. It's moving slowly, but that's fine. It is moving. It's moving. And all of it's moving. It's 250. That's great. That is beautimous. So much poo water everywhere. It's everywhere. It got on everything. So we have to turn this off during the bad tide. Otherwise, we run into an issue where it spills. We don't want spillage here, guys. No spillage allowed. If I could close it off, I could. I can't. I can't close this off because that's the build limit. Wow, that was very quick and abrupt. No. This is a supply depot. Do not fill this in with more bad water. No. What are you guys doing? Stop it. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Why? Why did you do that? If I wanted to pump this bad water out, you guys just filled this in. Oh my goodness. All right, fine. You guys stink. We'll dilute it more, I suppose. All of this will get pushed into this big reservoir. It'll go over the top of the floodgate here, and then it'll go into here, and then it'll go into here, and it'll go into here. It'll all rinse out in the wash, theoretically. Oh, I do need to tear these guys out. I don't want that flooding notification for the next 40 years of my life. And we want to put in our last two of our water wheels here. And it'll be great. It'll be huge. How are we looking total power-wise now? 16. It's not bad. The amount of effort put into it, 16 is probably not nearly as much as I would like. But then again, we only do have the single power or single bad water source pumping into it. So that is acceptable. So that being said, maybe what we do, and this is the problem that we had with this system over here. is... That's 16,000 just off of the 2. So maybe we cap off just one of these and run that over here to this system, and then the other one just runs off like this, and we can have our pumps continue to work that one. I think that's the answer. Or we just accept the fact that this will not be incorporated into this, which is totally fine. We're just going to not have the full potential of delicious gooberage powerage for all my friends, which stinks, but it's all right. During a bad tide, though, this thing is rip-roaring. 40, 50,000 horsepower, beaver horsepower. It was glorious. Absolutely glorious, and I was stoked for it. But, let's see, how's our paper mill going? Or our paper going? Our paper's done. So that's good to see. Let's fix this. Let's get this in, and we'll call this episode a wash. By that I mean we almost flooded the entire place in poop water. We did have an explosion of poop water, which was actually pretty entertaining. I am going to have to put that on repeat a couple times for various reasons. So that was pretty neat. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit that like button. If you have not already hit that subscribe button, I would appreciate that as well. I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Make sure you guys keep yourselves nice and hydrated, nice and thirsty, and we'll catch you all in the next episode of, oh my god, there's bad tide everywhere. Or Timberborn Z, whichever you want to call it. But I'm out. Have a wonderful time. See ya!